Hello and welcome to another episode of Practice Perfection. Today we are going to do kind of a cool little variation on something I did with the Let's Get Good stream that I do. Was it episode Beta9, I think? And it was on the single stroke 4. It's a fill that I used to love to do all the time. Well, in Practice Perfection, in this stream, one of the key focal points that we're working on is just taking different patterns and permutating them. In other words, doing the different variations. What happens if we shift a note here or there? And so I thought we could do 4 different permutations where we take this pattern of right, left, right, bass drum, and all we do is we just shift the bass drum to start at different places. So it's going to replace whatever hand would normally come there. Right, left, right, bass drum. Okay, so that's our first pattern. Let's start with that. So we're going to go 1 and 2 and right, left, right, bass, rest, rest, right, left, right, bass. Here we go. Right, left, right, bass, rest, rest, right, left, right, bass, rest, 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 rest. And if you're wondering why I'm saying rest a couple times, it's because the single stroke 4 rudiment, this pattern, is felt as 2 triplets. The first 3 notes and the final note is the first of another group of 3 triplets, but we're skipping 2 of those notes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is really what's going on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. Let's play it along with the metronome here. 1 and 2, ready, go. Right, left, right, bass. Right, left, right, bass. You could also do it just on the snare drum. In fact, I'll do that for now. Right, left, right, bass. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Right, left, right, bass. Right, left, right, bass. Right, left, right, bass. Right, left, right, bass. Now what we're going to do is we're going to shift the bass drum back 1 note. We're going to now replace the 3rd note. So instead of right, left, left, that last note being replaced, we're going to do the one before it. So right, left, left, that 3rd note. Right, left, bass drum, left. So we're replacing a right hand. Right, left, bass, left. Try it with me. Right, left, bass, left. 2, 3. Right, left, bass, left. Rest, rest. Right, left, bass, left. Rest, rest. Right, left, bass, left. Rest, rest. Rest, rest. Rest, rest. Let's try a little faster. 1 and 2 and right, left, bass, left. Rest, rest. Right, left, bass, left. Rest, rest. Rest, rest. Rest, rest. Okay? And you can do it on other drums or some mixture. Just whatever you choose. Stick with it for a bit and try to feel comfortable. Right, left, bass, left. Right, left, bass, left. Right, left, bass, left. Again, right, left, bass, left. Let's try a little faster. 1 and 2 and right, left, bass, left. 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 I'll stick on one drum. Right, left, bass, left. 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 And a little faster. 1 and 2. Right, left, bass, right, left, bass, left. Right, left, bass, left. Okay, let's try switching now to one before that. So we replaced the 4th note, we replaced the 3rd note. Now we're going to replace the 2nd one. So right, left, right, left. So we're going to replace a left hand now. Right, left, right, left. Right, left, right, left. Try it with me. Here we go. Right, left, left. Or right, bass, right, left. 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 A little faster. 1 and 2 and right, bass, right, left. And right, bass, right, left. And right, bass, right, left. Right, bass, right, left. A little faster. 1 and 2 and bass, right, left, right bass, right, left, right bass, right, left, right bass, right, left. And a little faster. Right bass, right, left, ready, go. Okay, now let's go on to the first one. So now we have right, left, right, left. We're going to replace the right at the beginning. So bass, left, right, left. Bass, left, right, left. Try it with me. Bass, left, right, left. Bass, left, right, left. Bass, left, right, left. If you're getting tired of the sound of the snare, we can switch to a different drum. Bass, left, right, left. Bass, left, right, left. Bass, left, right, left. A little faster. 1 and a 2. 1 and a 2. Bass, left, right, left. 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 Ready and a go. 1 and a 2. 1 and a 2. 1 and a 2. I gotta make sure I slow down to it. Bass, left, right, left. Bass, left, right, left. Okay, so those are the 4 possible permutations if we keep the sticking exactly the same, right, left, and just leave those guys in place and replace them with the bass drum as needed. So a smart way then to practice through these different permutations, just to really get comfortable, really get them in your head, is to do a set of each at each tempo. So I would suggest let's do 10 of each. We'll just do the same order we did. We'll start by replacing the last one, then the third one, then the second one, then the first one. And I'll give you a couple bars of, 1 and a 2, or maybe 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a in between. Here we go. So starting with the last one. 1 and a boom, ready, go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now the third one. 2, da da boom da. Right, left, bass, left. Right, left, bass, left. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now we're going to go to the right bass, right, left. Here we go. I think I did a couple too many. Sorry, on to the first one. So bass, left, right, left. Ready, go. 7, 8, 9, 10. So same thing. Start with the fourth one. Ready, go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next one. 2, third one, go. Right, left, bass, left. Okay, on to the second one. Right bass, right, left. Ready, go. 2, 3, 4. Right bass, right, left. 9, 10. First one. 2, bass, left, right, left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and on to 100. Starting with the last one. Right, left, right, bass. Ready, go. 7, 8, 9, 10. Third one, 2, ready, go. Right, left, bass, left. Right, left, bass, left. 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. Second one, 2, ready, go. Right, bass, right, left. 9, 10. First one, 2, bass, left, right, left. And that's the idea. So that's just to get you started. If you found any of those speeds too fast, then of course, slow it down. Find your speed that's going to be comfortable. You might even set the metronome so that it is in triplets. So just actually ticking 1 and 2, and especially if you've got a metronome that's got the ability to subdivide. I don't think mine on here can do it. If it can, I haven't figured it out yet. But you know, 1 and 2 and da 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 da. That can be really helpful to feel where every hit goes. So that's the idea, and then just as you get comfortable, begin to move it around the drum set. But I would encourage you, at first at least, to not go too wild and crazy on that unless you've done many, many other types of patterns many, many thousands of times, because your brain at first is going to think, oh wait, this is a totally new thing. It's not. It's just a new positioning of that same pattern. So anyway, that is what we want to try to do. So I might do, you know, that's really for my brain a little bit different than, even though it's the same sticking in the same sequence with the bass drum. So explore them kind of in turn, you know, like if I were doing that last one. Or one of the other patterns, you know, so. Whichever one it is you do, I encourage you, as you work it around, try it, just kind of focus on one setting, one positioning at a time, and then just do each in turn a whole bunch of times. Once you do that, then you get the freedom to move it around. Switched patterns there, but you get the idea. So anyway, it's a great little bit of drumming vocabulary, and so it's a fantastic way to take that pattern that I would, you know, like I said, when I was a kid, I loved playing. Did it all the time, you know. Just don't be like me when I was a kid and put that into everything, you know. Soft song. That was me at age 16 or 17. So anyway, be tasteful with it, enjoy it, try some different ways of positioning it around the drum set, and you will be good to go. So thank you for joining me for another episode of Practice Perfection. Again, we were doing the single stroke 4, permutating a bass drum through all 4 of these hits, right, left, replacing each one in turn. So try them out, orchestrated around the drum set, and let me know what you think in the comments below. You can share your questions, your comments. You can also contact me on my website, kitmills.com, and I'll answer you that way too. So thanks again. Keep on drumming, and I'll see you next time.